Hello, today we're going to be discussing Diecast subscription services. Now, this whole video idea started by seeing this as an advert on social media. It's basically showcasing you get, 1/43rd scale American cars, for a decent price. And being a fan of American cars, it was quite appealing to me. So I thought, is it going to be a scam? Is it, what's it going to be? What's it going to be like? So just decided to go for it, and I went for the sort of premium version. So you get those as like free gifts, I suppose. But yeah, issues 1 through 4 have been delivered, and yeah, just wanted to see what this was about and what it was like. Obviously not sponsored; it's coming out of my own pocket. But yeah, I can give a sort of a full review of this sort of service, and just whether or not it's going to be worthwhile. So we'll get started. So every issue you get like a little booklet detailing about cars and Americana and things like that. You'll have seen these sort of things if you've been in a newsagents, and they've done many different versions of this sort of style of um like service. So this is issue 1. You get a 63 split window Corvette, and then just it sort of details all about the car itself. Some racing Corvettes in racing section. You get a tech sheet of the car itself. Just more bits about Corvettes, um, pony car phenomenon, that sort of thing, about Mustangs and all that sort of stuff. And then you get a little coming up in your next issue, so a bit, it's just a basic magazine really. But yeah, and you get a little binder to put them in, which is quite handy. So moving on to the cars themselves, they come in 1/43rd scale, in little acrylic cases, um, as you can see here. And then on the back, just turn that around, you get a little sort of, again, a little sort of tech spec of the car itself. Just, well, miles per gallon, I suppose, and how much it cost back in 1963, and what engine sizes and things it's got. Looking at the car itself, just a quick overview of the cast itself. Yeah, very detailed. Very nice. You get number plates. Really sort of quite detailed wheels. You get a full interior with detailing inside as well. Just around the front there as well. Yeah, so I wouldn't. So issue 1, this Corvette, very nice. Very happy to have it. Looks great. We'll now move on to issue 2. Okay, so issue 2 is the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454, in blue. Just grab you get sort of a detail, a sort of a description, and talking about the Route 66, the Chevrolet SS badges and what it means, and then you get the car itself. So yeah, again, just typical magazine of this sort of thing, but has a lot of interesting stuff in it, which is quite good. Again, same deal, sort of with the first issue. You get sort of acrylic case car, and then you get a little backdrop behind it that then shows off sort of a little text spec about the car on the back. So taking a look at the model itself, yep, same as with the Corvette, very nicely detailed. You got lens tail lights. You got a proper American number plate. You got detailing for the stripes and the little SS badge down the side there. You get Goodyear tires, and then move to the front. very sort of detailed grille, lensed headlights again, and even little bonnet pins, which would help with it focused, but yeah, again, very sort of nicely detailed model, but just as a sort of a cursory glance. But yeah, very happy with it. Issue number 3 is the Pontiac Fiber Trans Am from 1977. If you're a fan of film, you'll know this as the Smokey and the Bandit car. So yeah, again, shows off just, the car itself. You get a text sort of spec. Pontiac as a brand, you get a little history file on that. The SEMA show in America, you get a little sort of detailed description of that. And then a sort of a news story from 1973. And then issue number 4, as you can see there, which will be coming up soon. Okay, so here's the car. This wrapped in sort of like a sort of like plastic rather than like a blister pack. But again, same sort of thing. You get a little text back on the back. You get a nice little scene for if you're displaying it in the case and the car itself. Once again, taking a look at the car itself, you can definitely see the sort of the gold detailing here and in the interior. Again, big lensed taillights. You got the number plate there. You got all this detailing. The T-tops, I'm not sure if they're molded in or if they can come out. I'm just going to leave them to save braking. Yep, and then you get the front there. The Michigan number plate there. Just again, fully detailed 1/43 scale car. Okay, so next we'll move on to the next car. Now, for every section of, there's different rewards. So if you say you get, this is up to issue 4, you get a free car, and then issue 5 you get another sort of free car. They're not really free because you're kind of still paying for them, but yeah. So this is the first one. As you can see, the brand that distributes them is Diecast. And this is slightly different because you get a little sort of pull out cardboard slip here, and then this is just plastic. So this is kind of more designed to be taken out and sort of displayed without the cover. And here is the model up close. It is a Cadillac Eldorado from 1976. As you can see, you've got sort of wood paneling in the doors and everything. You've got a fully detailed sort of interior. Again, the rear and the front have got very good details. Yeah, very good. Very happy with this as a sort of a gift type thing. Love a big Cadillac, so yeah, very happy with this. And the final issue so far is issue number 4, which is the 1970 Dodge Challenger RT 440. So again, you get a nice little history on the Dodge Challenger itself. And you get sort of history file on Hemi engines. And living in sort of American suburbs, I guess, so there's sort of a story there. It just tells you about that, how that sort of style of housing came about. And then another little news history file. The next issue, which is issue number 5, is something I'm very excited about because the 69 GTO Judge is my favourite muscle car of all time. So here is the car. Again, so similar, same thing, just an acrylic case and a little history file on the back. And it puts you in mind of the video game Driver San Francisco. There was a yellow, the main character had a yellow Challenger in that, and this is what it kind of reminds me of. So taking a look at this Challenger, again, is superbly detailed. You know, the chrome exhaust, the lens tail lights, the little number plate there. Moving along, you get nice 5-spoke alloys, wood rimmed wheel. Hemi decals are, 440 pack decals on the hood, and Challenger RT on the side, and then again little hood pins on the front with a full detailed front end. And finally, to finish off, it comes with a little collection guide, which shows off just exactly what to expect. So it gives you a rundown of what sort of cars you would expect to see, detailing sort of how quality it is, and all the little intricate details of those, and then what you get in the magazines. So this is sort of what to expect. I've already seen that one and that one. Very excited for that one, and especially the 72 Riviera. But yeah, overall, so far, I'm quite impressed with it. I might run these sort of monthly as the parcels keep coming in, and yeah, see how that goes. Whether or not my mood changes with it, or whether or not it declines. But yeah, this is the sort of details if you need them, and then you get the 5 sort of free gifts. There's a premium version which you get 1/24 scale ones as well, which I sort of went for. I don't know when they sort of come through, but yeah, this is what to expect if you're interested. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.